closer so I get better base. My legs are naturally a little wider. He's got bigger thighs than Mike. So I'm here. I want to open the guard, all right? There are ways that I might have already had his sleeve or something like that when I come up. We can talk about that. That's individual variation. I'll put my hand on his knee. Sometimes just as you put it there, the leg pops. But Type David's a big, strong boy, okay? If I'm not able to break that right away, which I don't really try to, I put all my weight on one leg and I lock one arm out, okay? From that, I'm gonna drive back down. And when I drive back down, I'm gonna immediately staple his leg by putting my knee and my toes to the ground, okay? This leg can stay decently forward. If he wants to put me in half guard, it's quite hard, right? Like it's not what would, as long as I keep that foot there, it's quite hard to do, okay? So that's kind of the first thing to look at. I just want to get to this position. We'll talk about passing from here. Let me do this with Michael real quick. So. I'm here. I create some space, okay? I like to always get back to this position as my default position. This gives me a lot of defensive possibilities. We'll talk about that more when we do the class on breaking from the knees, which will be next Saturday, okay? But I'm leaning, bringing that forward, getting myself up. Always a little, it's always gonna be a little, you're standing up with a person locked around you, right? Like, don't expect beauty and perfection. My hand goes to the knee, all my weight goes to one leg, okay? So I can lock this arm out. And now all my weight goes back down through my hand. As I'm coming down, I'm stapling this leg. And the closer I get to him, the more I kind of start to already put my head where I want it to go. When he's trying to use his legs, they're practically dead, right? Like there's almost, I don't have any effort, but you'll feel it when you're on the bottom that your legs can barely do anything. They don't have any chance to move. If you take the first leg over entirely, he's gonna put you in half guard with the other leg. Both legs are gonna be able to close. Does that make sense?
I mean, if you take your toe over.
Yeah, if I take my toe over when I go down, watch, just kind of do a last. If I'm here and I go, wow, and I slip that over, I'm dealing with half guard. Not the end of the world. I'm halfway out of his guard, right? But I'd rather not, right? Like, if I could stay here, try to close the half guard, exceedingly difficult. The more I walk this forward, it's so hard, right? Like, I'm not working hard. You can tell from my voice. I don't have to put any effort into maintaining that. 1, 2, 3.